They were wrong on so many levels. These people. Wrong how they treated you, wrong for what they done to you, wrong on every level. They were adamant on making your situation or your life a living hell. Now they want to reap the benefits and watch you suffer while they know they played a part in making you suffer. They played a part in where you are today. See, these people didn't think you was going to get spiritual strength behind the foolishness they put you through. No, they didn't think that. People don't think twice about what they do to people. See, they never thought you was going to rise up and figure them out. People think that they can get away with stuff over your life and that it won't come back on them. But as surely as they dished it out to you, they're going to reap it back double or triple what they did to you, because they didn't have pure righteous intentions when they came against you in those sour ways. They were so adamant in making your situation like hell. And God's saying today, he's going to make their situation like hell and yours like heaven. See, they thought they got away with everything they did. They thought you was going to suffer. They thought it was okay to mistreat you. They thought it was okay to accuse you, tell you the reason for your problems when they know they was the cause of your problems in certain areas of your life. And now they want to look at you with their nose up like you supposed to run back and entertain the foolishness. Be aware of these monitoring dog spirits that's coming in your life, or people that's in your life that knew they had a hand in making your life a living hell, and now they want to barge their way back in. Barge their way in your life to see what you got going on. See if you fell off in life. See if you living on the streets homeless. This is what these people thought about you. This is what your toxic family think about you. Oh, surely what we did, they gonna be out on the street and they gonna come back begging for a place to lay their head. This is what these people think. Come back, accept the mistreatment. Let us do what we want to you. Let us disrespect you constantly, and you come back and deal with our stank energy. You're not going back dealing with nobody's stank energy. You're not going back dealing with toxic family. You're not going back dealing with your toxic hometown. You're not going back dealing with toxic peers. You're not going back dealing with people that's still on the same level they've been at. You're only dealing with people that's growing mentally like you. And if they're not growing mentally like you, they can't see the beauty in you and who you are as a person, then you don't need to be around those people. This is why you were removed by God, to walk forward in your purpose. See, people only miss you when you're gone. And then sometimes if they do miss you, they won't say nothing, but they will ring your phone to see if you fell off, to see if a hurricane, because we just had a hurricane down here in Florida, but they'll call your phone to see if the hurricane did something to you. Did you lose everything? Because that's what these people want to happen. They got twisted ways of thinking. It's never wishing the best for you. It's always wishing the worst for you. This is what these people do. And if anybody was praying, thank you for your prayers if y'all pray for Florida. Since I just mentioned the hurricane, thank you all for your prayers, because we just had a hurricane and it's sunny now today. My neighborhood was okay. My light stayed on. So if you did say a prayer for the state of Florida, we really do appreciate it. It was certain areas that got Florida, but as far as I know in Tampa, it seems like we are okay down here. I pray everybody made it home safely. If you live in the state of Florida, you know, these hurricanes are going to come. They're going to come. It's a part of nature. It's a part of life. But God got his children. God got his children. Okay? Well, since they were so adamant to make your life a living hell, God is going to cause them to suffer in a tremendous way. Everybody that came up against you and try to make your life hard, I don't care if it's your family members, whoever. It's okay if you're doing good as long as you're not doing better than them, is what these people think. Crabs in a bucket mentality type people. God is going to make it to where you succeed and be successful away from these people. And they got to watch you be successful without them. See, you never know how God is working. You never know what seeds these people sowed. See, they sowed all type of bad seeds in your life. And now they want to reap the rewards of your struggle. These people wanted you to struggle. Everybody that came against you wanted you to struggle like never before. They didn't see you making it out that trapper situation. Some people are so hateful and envious of you, they'll wait 50 to 100 years to see if you fell off. How mental can you be? They will wait a long time to see if you're going to fall off or not. They won't pray for you. They won't wish the best for you. They won't be thankful or happy that you got out your situation. No, they're going to find reasons to accuse you. They're going to say you're bragging. You're only bragging to people that ain't going nowhere in life. Don't want nothing out of life. That's the people you brag to. That's the people that think you brag. Because they ain't going nowhere in life. So when you talk about your success and your wins, they say you're bragging. But they ain't doing nothing with their life. They don't want to do nothing with their life. But because they don't want nothing for you because they didn't accomplish nothing. That's just how it goes. So you got to get away from these people. You got to stay away from people like this because they don't want nothing out of life. They only want to control you. That's all they want. People that ain't got no goals, ambitions, and things going on with themselves. Have y'all noticed that they only live to control others? They don't have any life purpose. They don't have nothing going for themselves. Nothing at all. They only want to control you and your life and tell you what you can and can't do. Abuse you, mistreat you. And then when you get out of that trap, they try to set another one. Their only goal is to set traps for you. Not to uplift you and build you up, but to constantly keep knocking you back down. Who do these people think they are? Who do they think they are? They want to knock you down. Once you take a step up out that situation, they want to knock you back down. They're going to get their day. And when they get their day, you don't help them. No, you let them suffer. Stop answering your phone for people that don't care if you're living or breathing tomorrow. But then when they see you got a disastrous situation, that's when they ring your phone. But you don't hear from these people any other time. They only call you to see if you fell off. They don't call you to check up on you because they care. They only call to see if you fell off. Pay attention to how people do it and what they do. You got to pay attention to everything. Pay attention to how they treat you. Pay attention to when they ring your phone, everything. If the person ain't called you in 3, 4, 5 months, and then all of a sudden they ring your phone because they think you done fell off, you better pay attention to that because they letting you know something. Or they send you a quick text. Don't text you any other time, but then they send you a quick text and ask you, how you doing? Is everything all right? But you ain't heard from this person in years. People got some nerve. And God is surely going to deal with these people that came up against you. God's saying be silent this season. You ain't got to argue with people no more. You don't have to keep telling people what they doing wrong to you. They know how they treating you. They know what they doing wrong. They just don't care. So God is telling people, he's telling me, and he's telling you, the Holy Spirit, just be quiet. Don't argue with people no more. Just be silent. Just don't even waste your breath and time because clearly they don't care. Just be quiet. Let God fight this battle. You be quiet and you move forward and be at peace in your purpose. Be at peace. Don't let people get you about your peace because they want to be ignorant or foolish or silly or wish on your downfall or adamant to make your life a living hell. Whatever it is they're trying to do, God said just be quiet. You ain't got to argue. You ain't got to raise your blood pressure up with these not so smart people, not intelligent at all. Because if they were, they wouldn't keep putting you through situations and then acting like they're the victim of it and that you was the reason for your own problems. That's what people do. Well, since you're the reason for your own problems, let God vindicate you and lift you up in front of your naysayers and the people that thought so low about you as a person. Let God lift you up, because surely he will lift you up at the right time. You just focus on being a better you. See, they don't expect you to do that. People don't expect you to do that. Focus on being the better you. While they thinking the worst about you, you focus on being the better you. That's all you got control over. You don't have control over how people feel or think about you and what they do to you. But you do have control over you and what you say and how you move. Move wiser this season. Move smarter. Do better things for the glory of God. And if these people don't have a hand in your success, then it wasn't meant for them to have a hand in your success. Maybe God just didn't like the way they were treating you. So God removed them, and God removes you from them. This is why you're in a new place. Maybe God saw their conversations. He saw their heart, and he saw how they treated you and what they said behind your back. This is why God moves you out the way. You don't need people like this around you. Because if they're gossiping about you, they're going to gossip even more when they have a hand in your success. They might even find reasons to knock it back down. This is why you don't need them around you. You don't need those type of people around you. You need people that's really going to be for you and uplift you. People that care about you, they're going to check up on you often. It ain't going to be no attitude like they got to tolerate you when you call them. If people make you feel like they got to tolerate you, just remove your energy. I don't care if they're your family members. I don't care who it is. If they feel like they're tolerating you, then just remove yourself from the situation, because somebody don't need to tolerate you. You don't want to feel like people have to tolerate you. They should just be happy you're around, happy you're calling them. They don't do that. They feel like you're a nuisance to them. But then when you're away, they're wondering. Let them wonder. You think good about yourself. People ain't got to tolerate you. You deal with those that's going to clap for you. Not people that feel like they got to tolerate you, that they got to dread tolerating you when you call or when you show up. God is severing ties with these people out of your life, because it's just time for you to move forward in growth. You don't have to entertain or accept anything. You don't have to tolerate their mess, just like they feel like they don't have to tolerate you. You don't have to tolerate them. So move forward in your peace and in your journey as God wants you to do. And be happy with where God got you at right now. God is doing a new work in you. New things. Marvelous things. Extraordinary things in your life. Do not let people take you back to that place that you don't want to be at, because they want to be ignorant when it comes to you and don't want to grow mentally. Feel like they just need to tolerate you and not hear you out. Just stop talking. Let your silence do the talking, and you keep being the best version of yourself is all you can do, whether these people are around you or not. Sometimes you just gotta walk this thing out by yourself. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Walk this thing out by yourself and forget those that just fell by the wayside. Because if they truly for you, they will be walking with you. They will be walking with you on your journey, not wishing on your downfall, not adamant to make your life a living hell. They wouldn't be doing these things. They'll be walking side to side, clapping for you, praying for you, and cheering you on. But they're not doing that. They're not doing that. Because some people only seek to destroy you and who you are for whatever reason they want to do it for. This is the reason why God had to remove you. God's saying, just go ahead and walk in your purpose. Walk this by yourself. He's with you. God is with you. Let these people be miserable by themselves. Because a lot of people you left behind are miserable. But they chose that life. And you chose a different path. You chose a different path for the kingdom of heaven's sake. That's what you chose. And if people can't understand that, it just wasn't meant for them to understand that in your life. They're not going to be happy making your life a living hell. No, because while they tried to make your life a living hell, they made their own life a living hell. What goes around, come around. What they wish for you is backfiring back on them. And they don't know what to do about it. And you shouldn't care. Because they didn't give you that same energy you gave them. They gave you stank energy. And because they gave you stank energy, now they got to deal with whatever it is they about to go through for coming against you. As a child of God, as an anointed one of God for the final time, let God deal with these people. Let them deal with the judgments from God. Don't even expect apology. Just let God deal with them. And let them deal with their judgments. And you just be silent. Don't say nothing else to people. Just be silent. And that's the prophetic word I got for a royal one. And until next time, if you recently donated to this channel through Zelle, Cash App, or Super Thanks, may God bless y'all triple-fold. I have been getting a lot of donations recently, so I'm making it the point, if you made it to this end of this video, if you hear it to the end already, I'm making the point to say it most of my videos when I post, is because I've been getting a lot of donations lately. So I just want to let you guys know that you guys are appreciated. Those of you that's donating to the channel, you definitely, your seed is appreciated. Your seed is very appreciated for this ministry, because when I feel like y'all sold that, it makes me feel that I'm doing something right. I'm doing my part, and that I'm helping y'all in your situation. So it's a blessing to get those donations. I would not ask y'all to sow certain type of seeds, only if God put that on your heart to give. And if he put that on your heart, God bless you. God bless you for supporting this ministry and what you guys do. Thank you all. And until next time, family, be safe out there. Everyone, even those in Florida. Bye-bye.